Well, this evening we're here with our newest pharmacist here in Rosamond, Karim.
Yes.
And I want to talk to him about a little bit of why he opened the store first, but then a little bit of his history, where he came from, where did he go to school, those kinds of things. So, Karim, tell us why you opened in Rosamond.
Okay, so first of all, I opened in Rosamond. I worked here something like 5 years ago with the Rite Aid Pharmacy.
Yeah.
And then I was transferred to Lancaster, and then I was the pharmacy manager in Palmdale and Rancho Vista store. I felt that it is time to take a new step in my life and to help the community where I have started as a pharmacist. So I decided to come back to Rosamond and help the community, because I feel that I wasn't born here, but I was born as a pharmacist here. So this was kind of a dream for me to help the people where I started with. So that's why I decided to open here in Rosamond. And also I have another pharmacy down in Los Angeles, in La Puente. The other pharmacy, I have a partner in it, but this one, we are trying to improve the healthcare in the area here in Rosamond. Also, we are helping other areas like Mojave, California City, and we are coordinating with the Rosamond Urgent Care, with First Valley Community Clinic, and too many clinics and hospitals here in the area, in order to provide the people of Rosamond the best healthcare service they can, to get the best healthcare service.
Well, that sounds very good. It's kind of like a clear vision of what's needed here. And
from 5 years ago when I started here in Rosamond, I had the feeling that there is a kind of lack of services, especially with the healthcare services. Maybe by that time there was no urgent care in Rosamond, so the people has to drive all the way down to Lancaster.
That's true. Yeah.
And in addition, for the wait time that the people used to get down there in Antelope Valley Hospital, sometimes they have to spend the whole night just to see a provider over there. And after that, they have to come back to Rosamond and start suffering to get their medications, because it's only one pharmacy in the area. So it is so hard for one pharmacy to service a full city. So the decision was to open a pharmacy here to help with the other pharmacy, so we can all together provide the people here the best service. And honestly, for me, I don't take it as a competition-wise or something. Me and the pharmacy manager over there in Rite Aid, we are coordinating together. Sometimes they don't have a medication, they call me, I have it, I help from here. Sometimes the opposite takes place. So we are all coordinating together in order to provide the people the best service they can get and the service that they deserve.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Now tell me, how did you get into pharmacy and where were you educated?
Okay, so I was born and raised in Egypt, Cairo, Egypt.
Cairo?
Yes.
And
I was graduated from Cairo University, Pharmacy School, Cairo University. And then I came here something like 9 years ago, in the year of 2010. I started my equivalency and board examinations. I did my internship in a closed-door pharmacy in West Covina. After I finished my internship, in West Covina. It is a closed-door pharmacy. It was not a retail pharmacy. I worked in Palm Springs as a pharmacist. This was my first job, and it was for something like 3 months. But the first permanent job, it was here in Rosamond, in Rite Aid.
Oh, I see.
Rosamond. I had a variety of experience actually, because my internship and I worked as a pharmacist in a closed-door pharmacy where we do IV compounding and chemotherapy. And one of my biggest concern about this career was that I don't interact with people. I like speaking to people. I like to chat with people. So it was a closed-door pharmacy. I only prepared the medication and send it to the hospital or the nursing facility. There is no interaction with people. But the thing that I really liked about retail pharmacy is that we can interact with people. And it's part of our job as a pharmacist to reach out to people and to speak to them. We are, as a pharmacists, we are the most accessible healthcare providers. It's so hard maybe to see a doctor or a nurse practitioner, and if someone has any questions, health-related questions, but the pharmacist is close by. The people can access the pharmacist anywhere. So this was my. I really like the idea of speaking with people, making friends, and maybe it was a little bit hard when I used to work in Rite Aid to speak with the people because the time is a little bit tight and we were so busy. But thankfully right now we have the time to speak with people, to provide them something beyond just dispensing a medication and giving it to them. We provide something beyond that, which is taking care of the people and discussing maybe some personal problems with them. So this is what I really like about what I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds good, especially for the patient.
Yes.
Today, the patient loves to hear that.
Yeah.
Because there's so many questions about health. It's not such a cut and dried science as it is more of a art.
Exactly.
And that's good to hear that you want to spend the time talking to people about their medicines and about their cures and so on and so forth. Now, in your family, were there pharmacists?
No.
No, you just decided to do it.
Yeah. I have my uncle is a doctor in Canada.
Oh, I see.
He's the only one in the family in that field. But,
in medicine.
Yeah, my mom was an accountant, and my dad used to be a police officer.
Oh, I see. Okay. So now your own family life. You have any wife or children or?
No, I'm not married. I live by myself in Palmdale. Yeah, and
yeah.
But looking forward to make it.
Yeah, always looking forward to better things, huh?
Yes, yeah.
So now, when people come in here, they're seeing on the shelf like 1 box of aspirin, which I need.
Okay.
And so you're going to put more inventory in here, obviously.
Yeah, this is what we are looking for, to put more inventory. Just trying to balance. Once the business starts picking up more, we're gonna offer more inventory and we're gonna carry more inventory. What I'm trying to do right now is at least having 1 item from everything. Actually we opened only for 3 months. We have been open only for 3 months, and our inventory is growing little by little. I believe the people who came to me something like early in August or in September, they can tell the difference right now. Right now when they come in, it looks full right now. Yeah, so we are working on that, and I believe maybe within 3 more months we're gonna be having a good inventory. It's all about managing our finance.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's any business has these challenges.
Yes.
And if you've got one
Yeah.
of an item, that's all the customer really needs at that moment. So that's a good idea there. You have helpers?
Helpers. Right now, I'm having two persons they are doing their externship as a pharmacy technicians.
Oh,
And I'm cooperating with San Joaquin Valley College. From time to time, they send me externships. People who want to be to do their externships for their pharmacy technicians. So we are looking forward to start hiring people, and my priority will be hiring people from the community here, because it's also part of it's my role to help the people to find a good job nearby in their hometown. So this way we solve also a problem with the helping people to find a job.
Sure.
What we are looking forward to do is to have at least one or two pharmacy technicians, and also we're gonna, because we are covering a huge area, Mojave, California City, even sometimes in THP. So we offer delivery service right now, but sometimes I do it by myself or one of my helpers just do it. But in the future, for sure, we're gonna need too many personnel to help with doing deliveries.
For delivering, yeah, and it is such a huge area.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, good. And now, to become a pharmacist, how many years of schooling do you have to go through?
It is 6 years. Of
6
schooling.
years.
Yeah. And in addition to, you have to pass the board exams and doing your externship, so it's total of 8 years. Yeah, it's almost 8 years.
So you're happy when that's behind you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then you can get moving.
Yes.
Well, Karim, it sounds very promising.
I believe so. I feel that this place will be really good. Rosamond is growing really fast. Rosamond today is completely different than Rosamond 5 years ago.
Isn't that the truth? Yes, for sure.
Traffic, the population is growing, which is a good indication for the place.
Yeah. And new houses being built,
Exactly.
new apartments going up.
Going up. Yeah.
Yeah, and the school districts planning for expansion. So yes, so you're in the right place at the right
I
time.
believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and grow up with a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah, find a good wife and buy a big house and raise a big family, and
Raise a big family.
pretty soon
Yes. Yeah.
you'll be mayor of Rosamond someday or something. Well, thank you for the interview, and I'm sure that business is going to prosper for you. I personally have a belief that today anyone can be successful if they service the customer. And anything, changing tires, cooking meals, service the customer, because so many times we know when we go out, people don't service us. They just want to take the money and run.
Yeah.
But if you service the customer,
Exactly.
you're on the right track. So
Yeah. Here, the patient or the customer is not just a number or a
No.
figure. He is a human being that they should get a good quality of service, and they know what they are getting, and I'm always open to hear the feedbacks from the people, even when they do some Facebook posting about the place or something. Keep on, please. I highly appreciate your feedbacks. Please let me know. Even when some of my patients come here, I ask them of an advice how to reach out to the people, stuff like that. So yeah.
well, I think you'll find that people here are very responsive. I think not only the Chamber of Commerce, but but the Rosamond Municipal Advisory Council, which represents the town to the supervisor, Zach Scribner, are very receptive to new business and new people coming here to help the population. And I hope you get to meet them. Over time, I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
But that'll be very good. So welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.